Hello.
Good.
And we're back.
Hello. Um, we're back again. Okay, here's the question I want to ask you. You have a totally different view on Mercury retrograde and Mercury in general than anyone I've ever heard. And I describe what you're doing as 5D astrology because it is not the typical mainstream, here's what's wrong and here's what you have to watch out for stuff. You have a way of working with Mercury and with Mercury retrograde in a way that is expansive and that helps you in your personal journey instead of like the low level surface stuff. So I want to know what your view of Mercury retrograde is and Mercury and what is the gift of Mercury? What does he give to us if people are willing to listen
And play the game.
and play the game?
Okay, so Mercury retrograde, Mercury in general, he rules our mind. Um, he rules like so much stuff, but a lot of it's our mind and the games that our mind, like our old patterning. Mercury retrograde is a pattern interrupt. So Mercury is here to help shift and pattern interrupt what's going on in our minds, like the old stories, the old patterns, the old habits that we're stuck and spinning in. And so he invites us to play a game with him. He loves to play games. He loves to play like trickster energy. And he invites us into this game over Mercury retrograde to help us shift things and break things up from our old ways of being to step into like a whole new way of being. So he takes us on a journey and it's like he's inviting us in. Are you going to play the game? And it's like, okay, he can take us on divine detours. Like you could have a whole day planned out and nothing is going to go, you're either going to like, nothing's going to go right and you're going to be in it and you're going to be fighting the whole way. Trickster, hello, Mercury, trickster energy. Or you're just going to like invite, like, okay, I have all this stuff planned. What can fall away? What am I just going to like step into? What can fall away? And oh, this thing over here comes up. And oh, this thing over here comes up. Mercury's inviting you on a divine detour to actually show you something new and different. You don't know who you're going to meet. You don't know where the messages are going to come from because Mercury is also the messenger. So he brings us messages, symbols, signs, omens. So where are they coming from? Who are you meeting? What are the animals that are coming in? What are all the different things that are in nature and just all around us that are coming in, inviting us to like receive these messages to help us shift new and different things of our ways of thinking in our mind. So
Mm-hmm.
we think of, I was talking to somebody and she was like, she just wanted to go hide under a rock. And I was like, oh my God, don't do that. Like, you'll miss out. Like, you're going to miss out
During
on
during
during Mercury
Mercury retrograde.
retrograde. Yeah. And I was like, oh, don't
Yeah.
do that. You'll miss out on the gift of what he's like offering. Like, there's so much here to like explore. And it's like, we think of the RE words like redo and review and reflect. Okay, that can be part of it, but there's so much more. It's like, can you receive? Are you able to receive the messages of Mercury? And how much can you receive? Are you finding yourself in resistance? Because there's another RE word. See, so for resisting things, it's like, how are you resisting? What are you resisting? And then you're blocking all the messages because you're not open to receiving. So there's so many more RE words that you can play with that he actually offers us, opens us up to. It's just, are you open to playing the game with him? Good.
Mm-hmm.